Alright, so it's still not a solid because of this edge thing. Now I think what I might do, because most of this is just a simple extrude, isn't it? I think we'll get rid of that. We'll delete all that and we'll just work with the domed bit, the bit that's difficult anyway, and we can always come back to add that other part in. Just get rid of the level list for a minute, maximise the screen. Alright, so we'll just delete some of this other stuff, and that's easily done with our unstitched face with the delete options. You can just literally pick them. I suppose it's as quick to pick them as anything else really. Spin it around a bit. I mean, you could put an area around it, I suppose, couldn't you? But just feeling a bit. Okay, let's try that. Right, delete that bottom one. Actually, well, I think I'll leave that because we might need that. Delete that one. Right, what have we got now? Let's have a look. Now, let's delete that one as well. Get rid of it. Just makes it a bit easier to work with. Right, get rid of that as well. Right, okay, so we've just got this domed thing. We've still got all that geometry from the check, haven't we? So let's just make sure that that's, turn off the, yeah. So all this stuff in the work area, work 2, is, we're finished with it. Actually, we can just delete the work 2 level, and it will delete all the entities with it as well. Let's call that one, let's rename that one. We'll use this one from now on. Work, or yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll start to work with that one. Right, we'll turn back this YouTube thing. Right, so let's see if we can get this as a solid. So how we're going to do, we just need to fill this edge in here, don't we really? Well, there's a command to do that. It's that one there, and it just asks me for a planar area, so we can say, well, chain a circuit, and hopefully, yeah, it's picked the whole of that edge. Now it may not work because it's, okay, it has worked. This is not, I didn't think it, it might not have been planar, but anyway, it's done something. Now they're still not, that's still not a solid because we've got to stitch it together. So we stitch. So what do we want to stitch that? And what we're looking for, fingers crossed, is that. There you go. Stitching has formed a closed solid. That's cool. That's now a solid model. And just to prove that, what I normally do, just as a little kind of exercise, if I sketch on maybe that face, yeah, something like that, I'm going to draw myself a quick line anywhere across the screen, and I can do a modify, trim that with that curve, and it's chopped straight through it. Yeah, so that was and is a solid. Excellent. Right, we'll just undo that. A couple of undos, and we're back to where we started from. We've got that base to do, haven't we? I suppose we could just add that back in now. Right, how are we going to do that? Let's have a think. I've got the original geometry. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. What we'll do, we're working on this www layer thing. So we'll extrude. We'll find out how deep it is for a start. So let's do a verify entity. If I hover over it, it's, there you go, it's 3 millimeters. That. Right. So we'll do. Let's think. A couple of ways of doing it, I suppose. We'll just extrude a profile. So we can create a swept solid of 3 mil, not mid-plane, 3 mil. It says which, pick the curves. Let's pick that outer thing. Choose additional thing, accept. Now do you want to go up or down, up or down, up there? Right, I want to go down, and that's done it. So turn off this original thing, and then we've got in this www layer, we've got the bit I've just created, just to prove that. There it is. Right, now hopefully we can just boolean those together. So we'll do a boolean unite, and we'll join that to that, go. Hopefully that's it. That's done it. I've put it in the wrong layer, but so it's in this www layer. If I turn that, that's a single solid. We'll just maybe edit entity, set material of all to red, and that's now a solid. And again, maybe just to prove, I suppose we could do that verify command, couldn't we? Let's have a go at that. Tools, verify, body. Pick that. Let's see if we get a solid. Solid checked with errors though, but it's a closed solid. There's none of this command here option available. Still got errors somewhere, but I think we'll go with that for now. One of the checks I do, as I've just shown, is just to try and trim it. We just stick a line up there and do modify trim that to that, and generally if you can do that, you know, there's not a lot wrong with it. I'll just undo that, and then the next thing we want to do is start messing around with it, but I'll do that in another video.